do you think about that music, Luke? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, you haven't even seen. This is the rollout, man. Take a look. Take a listen. What do you think? See? Right? Dude, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. It's happening, bro. Too legit to quit. All right, Bill Taylor here at Ken's 5 Digital Center. It is an awesome evening. I hope everybody's having a good one. Blessings to you and yours on this Wednesday night. It feels pretty good outside after what was a very, very hot day. The temperature now has been what's climbing. And so, of course, that's going to push the heat index up a bit as well. And that's why we, of course, now have, heat advisories in effect. All right, first let's start with today's highs. We hit 102 in San Antonio, 103 for New Braunfels. Then you go to 104s, Hondo, Uvalde, 105s, Cotulla, whoa. Okay, those were 109s. 105s were Pleasanton, Floresville. Any 106, okay, Eagle Pass, so 107, I feel like I'm doing an auction. 107, I got a 107. No, I don't have that. 108, even Kerrville hit 100. No 108s out there, but then look at all the 109s. Pearsall, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, Del Rio. Incredible heat. And again, we're looking at air temperature. This was not like the highest heat index of the day or anything like that. In fact, the heat index in New Braunfels got up to 111 today. 111 when you step out the door in New Braunfels this afternoon. Dangerous heat. So the almanac will show you a compare-contrast. That 102, only 3 away from a record from last year of 105. And what's interesting, you talk about a string of records. Take a look at this. The 3 record highs in a row last year were August 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay, well actually August 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. We had a string of record highs. And so 105 tomorrow we'll flirt with. Same on Friday, 106 we'll flirt with, as I think we hit about 102 the next couple of afternoons. We had it at 103, knocked it down a degree. I wish we could knock it down some more, but we're going to at least do 102 tomorrow. We could still, maybe, you never know, hit a 103. Hey, Sadai, how are you? But 101 on Saturday. I'm not going to call it cooler, right? But not as hot, I guess. And not as close to that record high. So here's the heat advisories, okay, for San Antonio. Then you're going to go west on 90 for Castroville, Hondo, Uvalde. And then we don't go any farther north. So the heat advisories will not be in effect for the Texas Hill Country, but it is going to be in effect for communities east and up I-35 as well. So I don't know why it's not displaying right now, but you would see it. It's Uvalde, Medina, here it comes. And then up I-35, out I-10, down I-37, even down 35 to Pearsall. But it's definitely, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Seguin, east to Gonzales. It's going to include Floresville, Karn City, Kennedy, Cuero. So please, just take every precaution you can when you're going to be outside for any length of time on Thursday. A reminder of what we have out there with heat-related symptoms. Remember that it's when the sweating stops. It's when the vomiting and the nausea doesn't stop. That you go from, the heat exhaustion setup is time to take a break and get inside and get some air conditioning. Doing well, Grant. Good to see you. How's everything going? Computer is painfully slow tonight. All right, so muscle cramps. Okay, that's also going to have something to do with hydration. But when you start seeing your body temp, feeling your body temp going up, the hot, dry skin, the strong pulse, it's time to call 911. That's signs of a heat stroke. Those are the differences. So now let me show you that we do have weather impact alert days through Saturday, because this heat's not going to let up until Sunday. And even then, it's not going to be by much. I mean, it's not as though we're having a cold front and we're going to be in the mid-90s. I mean, we're going to definitely hover around 100 for the next couple of weeks. So fasten your seatbelts. You know, it's just that time of year. My doctor told me that jogging could add years to my life. He was right. I feel 10 years older already. Nice, nice. Come on now. This is okay. I was waiting for my cue. So yeah, from 11 a.m. even to 8 p.m., the heat really starts to kick in, but especially between, say, 4 and 6 is when you're going to have the highest temps of the day. So just limit the time outdoors. And when you're out, make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you use an umbrella to provide your own shade. Shade can make a big difference on that feels-like temperature. All right, light winds again tomorrow means an ozone action day is in effect. We did have moderate air quality in San Antonio, but Austin had unhealthy for sensitive groups. Houston had unhealthy for everybody on their air quality today. So to prevent that, spare the air and reduce emissions. Do what you can. Here's what you want to do. Don't cut the grass unless it's early in the morning or late at night. You know, it's outside of the heat of the day. More early morning's the best. Don't refuel until after, you know, sundown, or even early in the morning would be okay. You want to avoid releasing emissions during the heat of the day. That's when we cook up the bad ozone. And remember, ozone is good up high, but bad nearby. Now, there is a disturbance that's going to be rolling across North Texas, even down to central counties, and sending a few downpours farther south down I-35 on Friday afternoon. So let me show you this model forecast. It gives us a little bit of rain down I-35. Look at 4 p.m. Friday, Austin down to San Marcos. So about a 10% chance some of that rain does make it. It most likely won't, but it's not a 0% chance. It's a 10% chance. There's something. Hey, Hanak, hot day today. Oh, you worked out. You're doing roofing? Ooh, brother, you got to wrap that up by 11 or noon. I mean, there's no way you could go into the afternoon on a roof. I hope not. Man, that's brutal. Hey, Lise. Jesus, good to see you. Yeah, so I promise you it's going to be just as hot tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Please take the precautions if you're going to be back out there. All right, let me show you. You know, we were talking about this system in the Caribbean, and there was a very low probability it would develop. It's gone. I mean, it got sheared apart. Upper level wind shear was just way too strong for this thing to get its legs underneath it. So now 0% chance what you see in that cloud cover in the Central Caribbean develops into anything tropical. No longer do we have a tropical system that had potential. All right, 14-day forecast, and we will begin with 3, count them 3, weather impact alert days from the beautiful San Antonio River. Look at that. 102 Thursday, Friday. There's a 10% chance of rain I mentioned. Saturday, no chance, 101. So it's not as though we're cooling off on Sunday, and that's why we're not going to have a weather impact alert day. We're still going to hit 100, but the heat index probably 103 or 104. So although that is above average, it's not going to be a dangerous heat day. We might even be able to drop Saturday if the forecasts change tomorrow or Friday. But right now, Thursday, Friday for sure, are going to have heat indices upwards of 105 to 109 in the San Antonio metro. And then look, we don't let up. This 100-degree heat is here to stay. It is, Marty, a great day outside. I mean, you can tell. I mean, lots of sunshine. You know, you just got to be cautious and pay attention to your body and how it tells you what to do. Might as well be 0, please, right? Yeah, 10% is not much, right? 10% is not much at all. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, guys, we'll leave this up for a little bit on this awesome. Oh, there's a little look at traffic. 90 at Nogalitos looking good. Wednesday night, and hope that you join us for Ken's 5 News at 10. I love you all. God bless you. Happy Wednesday.